Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It has been a minute since I managed to get live. Um, of course I was on holiday and then came back and we had Halloween and everything else and work, so it was a wee bit busy. But anyway, we're here. And we're at patch 10.2, which I believe is the last patch for Dragonflight as an expansion. I've had a chance to go over all of the, or most of the stuff from from BlizzCon 2023, and the next 3 expansions has been announced, and everything else that goes along with it. But yeah, you know what? I think it's good. I think it's something good that we can kind of get our teeth into, and it's positive. It's positive, is what I would say. So what I'm going to do now is get stuck into Guardians of the Dream. Of course, I have to do it with my Druid before I kind of get into most other things. I have a few characters I want to get leveled up with. Oh well, geared up with, but I mean that I want to go through this with as well. So let's get stuck into this. Okay. Jump into my my streaming live chat on Discord as well, in case any other gamers want to jump in and say hello. But let's get stuck into this. Okay. Where am I flying to, actually? What did I do there? Oh, there we are. Is it here? I don't know if I grabbed anything or not, did I? I did. Surprised I haven't fallen down yet. Got my restaurant button there as well. That helps. Okay, let me see. I've noticed as well, it seems to muck about with guilds and communities at the moment, this patch. Not sure if anyone else has noticed that. Coming up as black instead of the logo is gone. And it's not showing the guild shirts and that there. I'm sure that's just a an oversight. I'm sure this is a bug. I'm sure it'll get sorted out. But anyway, yeah, we do have a quest to get down towards Emerald Dream, so let's get going. Okay. Hope everyone's doing well. And if you are enjoying this as well, let me know down below what characters you went on first. I'm sure most people, if you have a Caldor, that's probably what they're going to go with first. Or at least probably the better geared character, perhaps. I have a few characters that are very badly geared, like my rogue. So if I do pick up some decent gear here, I might try and see if I can bring her along at some point. And try and get some decent gear for them. But what I want to do is think of who will be in the warband or whenever that comes out, so that I can help share gear among them as well. So that should be good. Aha. Now, the whole flights thing that's going to happen everywhere in the world is going to be great. This is going to be far better. And the fact that you can now toggle between this and standard flight, or TCB flying as they're calling it, it's going to be great. It's going to be very good. So I'll play this for a few hours, and if I'm putting this on YouTube then, which I likely will, I'll probably split it up into a few different episodes. So keep an eye each week. But if you're here with me live at the minute, say hello in chat. See if that works okay. Yeah, it came up okay. A wee bit, I think. Okay.
Our flight stands unified once more.
We'll play these first.
Dreams.
My brother believed he could control me.
I haven't seen these yet, actually.
Rage inside my heart. My sister
Druid of the Flame.
believed she could tame me.
Well, she tried.
My fury will not be sated.
Poor druids.
Aspects believed they could imprison me. But my hatred cannot be contained. They know what is coming.
We've been hurt too much. The Kaldori, they need to have this tree. They need to have this home, this unification.
Closer. Even now, they cling to one another in the dark, lost in their dream. Deceit.
Alexstrasza.
Those who squandered our birthright. Betrayers. All of them. So it falls to me to make them pay.
I wonder when you'll be the end boss. Or whether... Oh. He's managed to get through.
Their suffering has just begun.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Okay. Now,
Hello,
let's see what the next one is. Show me how the world tree was planted in the dream. Okay.
Rest. This seed is everything. So many beloved souls.
I'm not really doing much promotions at the moment, but thanks for the offer, though. Thank you very
Their
much.
hopes to us.
Are we certain it will be safe?
Come. Here, by Elun's grace, this gift will be kept hidden from those who would wish it harm. Yet the time will come when it must leave the cradle of the dream
Yeah.
and take its place in our world.
And when it does, its protection will fall to us.
Yep.
My beloved Kaldori, all you have suffered, all
Yeah.
you have given, will not be in vain.
It's nice to see her eyes back
This
like that rather than
lies
that Night Warrior, you know.
you.
So we need to give her... We need to get unification back. Come on. Just needs to remember everything. Let the Night Warrior go.
What is it, my love?
Just a feeling that this time will be different.
Well, so obviously that was back whenever the tree was planted, so that's why she still had them eyes. I just hope that she comes back to that. If how do I can see? I'm sure she'll be about here actually. One of the NPC.
What would you
For
ask of me?
oh, there she is there actually.
May your dreams be peaceful.
Come here. Her eyes are back. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a good sign. Hoping then that the Night Warrior stuff has kind of passed. It's understandable with a lot of anger over Teldrassil, but they need to look at the future now and make sure that their suffering was not in vain. Okay, let me let you lift. Okay, maybe pick up this while I'm here. Okay, I was flying past it anyway.
Tell me of your dreams.
Ooh. What do you want me to see?
Is it time to go already? Behold,
A Mirdrassil.
a new world tree, soon to bloom and be born into Azeroth. The very
Looks nice.
embodiment of the cycle
Looks
of
very
life.
good.
Its boughs infused with the souls of the Kaldori. Until the tree crosses over into our world, we must defend this symbol of hope from... No! We must save them!
It started already.
The dream must be protected. Dreams...
We have people to kill. Maybe they couldn't actually do something to help the Druids of the Flame. Because they've been corrupted. The Druids have been corrupted. We need to try and help them rather than just kill them.
Far away.
Okay, is this... I think I'm not controlling this. Okay, that's fine. But yes, I think that would be something they need to do. Or perhaps it'll be something they'll look at some point before the end of the patch. Before the end of Dragonflight itself. That they can find a way to bring the Druids of the Flame back rather than just killing them. Because they've been corrupted by Farak. So we need to find a way to purify them again. Bring them home. If it's possible. I'd like to think it is. That would be nice. Just making sure it sounds okay. I think it's all good. I always worry about that. One of the streams that came on to, sometimes OBS or Streamlabs can walk about with Discord and mic can mute or can go to a different setting or something. It's odd. You have to keep checking every so often. But I think we're grand. This is, you know, it's automated. So we'll just have to ride this out, I think. Flame Eater. Get you into a carnival. Okay. Could have made it 13 and got rid of that one then. Cenarius. What is the crack? Okay. Beast of Flaming. Farak may attack the tree at any moment. We need the help of the other wild gods. So take it there'd be a lot of quests before he would have tried to attack the tree, and then that might be the last thing, the kind of defense of it. I don't know. We shall see. Now, going here. Nice. So if anyone is in the chat, I know sometimes it can show only a couple of people there, but there could be more. Give us a wave, say hello. You don't have to say much, you can just say you're looking, checking the thing out. That's grand.
The wilds listen.
Goldrin. It's good now that you're getting all the wild gods in this one, in this patch, to help with this. And eventually, spoilers ahead, but eventually then we'll be seeing the return of the Titans to Azeroth. And then the whole kind of battle between Void and Light. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be awesome. How dare you? See, yeah, this is one thing. I may die a few times, so I apologize for this. I always work between this and my bear form on my Druid, because the bear form has more HP.
I don't have a target.
Oh, come on. 542? Away and run.
Now,
Yes,
why
yes.
would I want to stop the dream from changing?
Because...
I will wait and see what happens. Try not to die.
yeah, try not to die. That's funny. Gonna die in a second here. Come on. Try not to die. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Where did that big guy come from? Seriously? Oh, we're okay. We're alright. This is nice and a nice addition, though. Firebrand, Feastia. Base control. I'm hoping then there'll be some good drops, good loot from this. Oh, that must be something to collect. Okay, all dream seeds we find are Druid drops. Collect everything we find. Okay. That should be good. Now, next god to go and look at here. Hopefully we don't die doing it. Okay. Here. Okay. Let's go. Cassifine, Sister of the Grove.
Is all to aid a friend, or to seek renewal.
Kind of both.
The portals are open.
Oh god.
Flames are here.
I feel bad for this character as well, because she would have lost her sister and almost herself at Teldrassil. So this would be kind of a PTSD moment. Kind of like Anduin. With everything he went through at in Shadowlands. Yeah. Okay, not doing too bad. Just have to make sure the healing stays above 50%. Dying is very, very final, isn't it? I apologize if you do say something I don't get a chance to look at it very, very quickly, but I will do. I'll get there. It's just at the moment the first lot of streams that I've had, I've pretty much just been talking to myself. But I don't mind, because I do have these recorded then for YouTube. So it's good that way as well. If you do watch this on YouTube and you're thinking, why don't you go live on YouTube? I could do. Let me know in the comments down below of this video, if it's on YouTube then, later on. And let me know, would you want me to go live on YouTube at times? I probably should, shouldn't I?
It is too far away.
Or at least kind of alternate between the two. I don't know, I'll try it someday. We'll see. I do enjoy a druid, especially in character as well for roleplay, but a druid is nice. One of the no, I was going to say one of the motor dreams would be, oh, there's a good trinket. Nice, nice. I want to get a good, I'm hoping then I'll get some good gear from this. Because I want to put this character as my main druid into the warband. Okay, I'm trying to think, I think is it 4 or 5 you can put in the warband? It's probably just 4, I think. I think there's only 4 characters we've seen whenever we were watching BlizzCon. But I would like to think, I would like to think you get 4 or 5, or perhaps you can probably just move them back and forward. But this character definitely, one of my paladins, my priest, and my hunter, that might be the top 4, I would say. And then after they get decent gear, I could maybe swap it around for like my other paladin or my mage. You know, we'll see. That's going to be very triggering as well. Yes, elves killing elves here. Even though, again, they're druids of the flame, but they're being corrupted. Surely there's a way to try and heal that corruption. It might be something they're working towards in the story, though. Yeah, okay. So we'll have to see.
Target something first.
But if you do know if they are planning that, let me know. Let me know in the comments. It would be better, wouldn't it, at some point, for them to kind of unify, but also help say that they can help the druids of the flame to, you know, stop being corrupted and stop being the way they are. We will see. I like that. The forces of nature. It's quite good.
Target.
We close these portals as well, do we? Not yet. Maybe another quest. Oh. Isn't it hard to believe that this is November, guys? It really is. It's hard to believe.
I need a target.
Okay. We have plenty of targets. We just need to get closer. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, come on, guys. Give me a minute. Where'd these all come from? Thank you. Bit of help is handy. Die. Heal, heal, heal. Ah, come on. See? A bit, so many of them run up together. So, as I said before, yeah, I will die a few times until I get better gear for this character. I can only hope we get good gear during this as well. And have to work on getting more gear before the next expansion for at least the ones I want in my boar band. And then once they get better, I can, I suppose, swap them about then, get other ones in the war band and see how it goes. It's all good. It's gonna be awesome, Peter. It's gonna be good. Be careful. They're after you. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Well, kill this guy first. He's got less health. Gone. They're both gone. There we are. There's more seeds. Ooh, now that's a good finger ring. That's a good ring. Finger ring? That's a good ring. Okay. If I can get gear like that, that brings me up to, oh, over 200k now. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm seeing people going around with 3, 4, 500k in terms of their gear, and it's class. I just need to get time to actually get more gear. Anytime I come online, I'm just role-playing half the time. But I need to try and make time for this as well. But I say this, I will be doing a guild for roleplay, and for other things as well, for dungeons and stuff, in the new year. This character's in it at the minute. So yeah, we will see how that goes. But that was quite good. Now, let me just heal up. Sell that. Sell that trinket. Oh, okay. We need to kill this one, didn't we? We haven't killed her yet. Okay. I was standing here about to kill her, that's what I was doing. And the other forces came up and killed me. That's what it was. Yeah, I know. We need to target a few things. Let me see. Audio. Put the master volume up a wee bit more. Just a wee bit. Oh, more seeds. Good. Mysterious seeds. Okay, well, we'll take them in case. Okay. Must be something. His soul burns! Okay, what was that? Featherwing Drake Shorthorns. What do they do? Unlocks this customization option for Grotto Netherwing Drake at the Rostrum of Transformation. Oh, okay. Cool. hear someone.
Hi.
Hello. How's it going?
Boo. I am not having fun right now.
Not having fun?
Nope.
You need to change that.
I would I would if things would be going the way I wanted to, but they're not.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Hopefully it'll change.
not by the way things are right now, because I'm trying to do a quest in WoW and it's bugged.
It's bugged? Alright.
Yeah.
I was just saying that. I could see a few bugs. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die again. I could see a few bugs like with guilds and stuff. I could see guild tab bars and things weren't working properly. So
Oh.
well, it just seems to be like the guild things are a bit bugged.
Okay.
Well, I can see that. I'm not sure if that's just a general thing or...
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm trying to do one of the garrison campaign quests in Draenor, and it's bugged. Like the mobs I have to kill in order to do the quest, they don't show up. None of them. Yeah, I've tried to I've tried to do it both with and without the timeline, because I've had done it before where it only worked because I let the timeline, but now they don't even show up then.
Right? That's odd. If you put in
And on top of that, I've been trying to do a couple of the garrison invasion things, and nope, I get killed.
I wonder
So
then if it's a... Hopefully they'll come back to you soon if you put a ticket in.
huh?
Put a ticket into the devs and that there and see if one of them get back to you, one of the GMs. Just say like there's something going on there, so maybe they can look into it.
No, might do that.
It's worth a try.
Yeah.
Because if these are to come back to you and say, oh yeah, we're working on that, or we didn't know about it, but now we do, type thing.
Yeah. But I've tried before where I put a ticket in, and then somehow it didn't get registered, so it never showed up.
Oh god.
Yeah. So I am not a happy camper at the moment. Not at all.
Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah, nothing seems to be working for me right now. So just,
No, that sucks.
yeah. I'm just feeling tired of everything at the moment. It's just...
Maybe take a wee break from it and come back later on. Try again. Are you doing any of the Emerald Dream quests or the new?
No, I haven't gone start on that yet.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So
I wanted to get stuck in with Madrid and see what the crack was. I've said this in games before, on chats before, but I always found druids were a bit harder to level in Dragonflight. Maybe it was just me.
Maybe. I mean, I used to have back in the day. I used to have with my first druid. I tried. I tried tanking him back in the day, and I found that. I know that was back in the day and all, but I found that very difficult.
Yeah.
And when I told that to my friend, I remember, nah, that's easy.
Okay.
No, it is not. I gave up that pretty quickly. So for most of my WoW life, with an exception here and there, whenever most of my druids I've tried playing, they have been like, balance restoration.
Yeah.
Instead of tanking, because no.
Oh, I would never try tanking with her, to be honest. At least not at the minute. My warrior, probably I'd use my warrior for tanking, but I'm just trying to think of who I would want in the warband once it comes out and try and get them well geared before I move them about.
Yeah.
So definitely my druid would be one of them. I'd have to get her as much gear as I can. And then probably my hunter. And one of my... probably a priest and one of my paladins, perhaps.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we'll see how it goes.
So what is with those war bands? I've only heard about it. I didn't really watch. So I've only heard through others what.
It's basically
What?
they're saying like if all of your characters, regardless of what realm they're in, will be in the one login screen, really, so you can pick and choose. But the warband ones will be ones. I think it's 4 characters you can put in at a time, and you'll see the login screen. You'll see them like standing around a campfire type thing. But if you'll also have a bank, a warband bank in the game as well, where if you're getting, you'll have the option then for things to be warbound items, whereas if you don't need them, like if you're on a character and you get a mail item and you're on a cloth item, you go, well, I can't use that, but my other character can use it, my hunter or something. You can put it in your warband, and one of the other ones can collect it, use it. So it's good that way, that you don't have to sell it or whatever, but it doesn't become soulbound to you, and you go, well, that's no use, I can't use it. So you can put it as a warband item, and then one of the other characters in that warband can then therefore collect it, use it. So that's quite good.
It is. I have heard a few of those details there, but not like the whole picture. So that's good to know. That's really cool.
It means it'll be handier for leveling up as well. If you're leveling up with a decent character, going, oh, well, my character doesn't need that, but it'll help out my other character. And
yeah, because you always seems to get the wrong items when on one character.
It always happens, especially in a dungeon. Like if you're waiting for one thing to drop, and you're getting everything but what you want. You're going, oh God, if I was here, I'm a warrior, he'd be having a laugh. But you're here with a priest or something, you're going, I'm getting all the wrong items.
I know. Or like those, those pieces of the Conqueror. Like they always get the runs from the wrong classes. Like, come on. And like the best you can do is like sell them or something. It's like, I mean, sure they give gold, but like, I mean, I want the sets. God damn it!
I know. This is it.
Like, I mean, you can always collect gold, but you can't always collect the sets. Like, come on.
I know. That's it.
So, are you Scottish or something?
Irish.
Irish. Hey.
But well, we're quite close to the Scottish relatives anyway, I suppose.
Well, I mean, you do sound a little bit Scottish. Well, when you speak, I mean, I know not all Irish will probably appreciate that, but still.
Oh well, I get it. I lived in Scotland for 10 years,
nice.
So I did, yeah, and I kind of got homesick and thought, I'll go back home again. So I came back home. So oh, there you are.
Good old Ireland.
That's it. But yeah, right. This is why I like. I do like ranged characters. I do like my hunter, because at least that way you can have your pets to kind of assess the danger, and you go, nope.
Yeah. And I've just heard so many times like people seem to look down upon hunters. They say it's like, I've heard some people say before that like it's like they claim that it's the easiest class and things.
It is
like
nice,
it's not and that it's not hard to play and blah 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 blah.
Yeah. True, Carrie.
But I love hunters. They've always been one of my favorite classes alongside druids.
I've always liked them, yeah. But then hunters always got bad rep in dungeons. Like your pet just pulled the whole fucking dungeon. You're like, yeah. It's that kind of way. Like you're like, oh. I haven't been in a dungeon with a druid for not a druid, a hunter for a while. But anytime you do come in, you always get the whispers going, remove your pet and all this here. And you're like, okay,
Yeah, like they don't take the time to actually, was it actually the hunter or not? They always blame it.
Yeah,
always blame the hunter or the pets.
They say get rid of your pet straight away. That's that way. Something else does happen. You're like, it's a hunter. It's like, nope, pet wasn't out, so try another one. They go, oh, maybe it was the healer then. Healer didn't heal properly. It's like, okay. There's always going to be some issue or someone to blame, Like,
yeah. It's like a video on Facebook as well today where a guy says he talks about those things, and he's like, if you're going to do dungeons, he was talking about hardcore in this case, but still, like if you're going to do the dungeons, if you're going to do dungeons, like do it with friends,
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, you're better off, I think. Yeah. My very first experience with Warcraft was with an elf priest. So
Nice.
I fell in love with it because of all the music of Teldrassil and all. It was class. Like the music was one of the reasons I kind of got into it more because I thought it was just brilliant. And I got into it that way. But
Is it time to go
I started doing dungeons, then I started healing a lot, and obviously you got the whole. To me, half the time it was the tank. I was still learning how to heal. Yeah, I hold my hand up. There was many times where I was not getting the right balance with everything I was doing. I understand that, but a lot of times, the good thing was that the DPS started to back me up as well because the tank was just pulling every fucking thing going, and I was going like, you need to rest between mobs because I need to regenerate my mana, and he just kept ploughing on, and even the DPS were getting like, dude, calm down. We like you may be able to run on, but we can't. We need time to rest. And it got to the point where I says, you know what? If you run on again, you're not getting healed. I'll heal the DPS. You do what you want. He still didn't respond. He still kept pulling everything. I sat down to drink potions, and then he died. He rage quit. I was like, fine, yeah. And then the DPS were like, well, here, it wasn't your fault. He was pulling everything. It's like, yeah, but we tried to warn him, but you get these, yeah.
Yeah.
You also get, what I hate as well is if you go in the dungeon for one thing, and maybe the first drop boss or the second boss drops it, and then you automatically leave without finishing the raid. It's like, or the dungeon. Like, come on.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But there's also like if you're doing a class quest, I've tried many times where like, or same with getting mana and all that, where like people they just rush ahead. They don't even take a time to look. Like even if I share the quest, like link the quest in the chat, like can we please do this boss so I can get this quest done? But do they listen? Nope. Of course not.
It is nice when you have a quest in a dungeon that no one else may have, or they've already done it, and you say like, I need to kill this guy. I know he's not part of what we're doing here, but they go, yeah, not a bother. That's grand. Okay, it's nice when you get people like that. And it was funny that I used to play a bit of Final Fantasy as well. Whenever I had a bit, I jumped off WoW about an expansion or two ago for a bit, and you started seeing the same thing. You're expecting all the hate and the rage if you fail in a dungeon, but half of them are going, no, it's cool. We'll just go again. Don't worry about it. You're expecting to see someone blaming someone, but they're all just cool with it, going, no, it's all right. We'll do it again. Not bother. It's a team effort. Yeah. Like, why isn't it like this in Warcraft?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I've heard many players say like they couldn't get into Final Fantasy because of the because of the story. That's what I hear many times.
Yeah,
but it's beautiful.
Yeah, I played so much. I was trying to get this right now. I think it was a mage. Was it a white mage?
Maybe.
I think it was a white mage, something like that. I chose that, and the storyline is good. It is kind of in depth, but it is good. But it can be hard to get into, so I kind of fell away from it again recently, and I haven't been on in a long time. But I've been back in the Warcraft, and then I was glad then because, Shadowlands was alright, but it wasn't. It was kind of, a lot of people fell away, I think. And then when Dragonflight came out, I was going, I don't know, I honestly don't think Dragons is the way to go here. I don't think it's going to redeem anything. But it was actually, I was just thinking about the whole thing in general. Like, Blizzard was getting a lot of shit. And I was thinking to myself, the worst thing Blizzard done was allow Activision to get his hands on it. But it was the worst thing they done.
Yeah. I personally think that Shadowlands as a whole was a mistake.
Yeah.
Because like you can't role play there for heaven's sake.
I know.
For a start. What I do like the Covenant system. I think that was nice. I like that.
That was fun. I loved Revendreth and I loved Ardenweald. I think they were the best realms, the best covenants and zones.
Ardenweald is awesome. I love the lore about Ardenweald, I must say, and I love the zone. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
But I think in part that's because I've always loved hunters and druids.
Yeah.
But I think the concept of Revendreth, I think that is cool too. This vampiric aristocratic.
I love that. Yeah,
I love that. That was cool.
But then vampires and roleplay always gets a very like, oh my god, bad rep.
Yeah, I
haven't really came across any. To be fair, I've just seen a few questionable.
Like there are those Sam Lane
PRPs, and you're
characters.
Like,
Yeah. Like
so,
the same with those. The same with those. The Red Mana real recently. Like, fair enough to want to play them, but I will not interact with them. Not in roleplay, because that seems so. No. Like, why? You know, like, okay, maybe out in the wild if it really was, but like not in Stormwind.
yeah.
Like, no, like why? What fucking reason would they have roleplay wise to come in Stormwind? I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Like Lightforge, that's one thing, but I mean, come on. Like, I don't think Lightforge is too much of a stretch, because Fizz, they still look more or less like Draenei, but like,
Barak. I wonder when we'll get the fight for Barak.
The
This guy here.
right, you're streaming.
Yeah.
Right, you're streaming. Yeah. But yeah. So.
We'll see how the next one goes. I'm looking forward to it, though. I mean, it is ambitious to do the next 3 expansions. And I've heard of I follow a lot of good streamers and people on YouTube as well, and they kind of share the same thought, and that is, if they don't, in the past they've kind of over-promised things, and sometimes those promises have fell a bit flat, or they didn't come out when they were expected to come out. And basically they're saying, if the War Within kind of falls flat or doesn't deliver as they expect, people will walk away from it, and therefore the next 2 expansions therefore will be kind of redundant on us, because if they're falling flat in the first one, the next second 2 parts of the story will also kind of they would
maybe. I mean, that's and I'm just saying, like, a lot of people that criticize them, like they should try and do this kind of work themselves.
Oh god, I totally get it.
Try and step into the shoes of a game developer.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally get that there are some out there that aren't like, they don't have I know there are some that don't care for the players, and I'm guilty of myself many times saying that Blizzard hate me, saying that. But with that said, when you think about it, like maybe you should try developing a game yourself, and then see how hard that is. Because I mean, and think about how ambitious World of Warcraft is. And I mean, I know there are a lot of people that hate on World of Warcraft for various reasons.
Yeah.
Overall, I love the game. I've always loved it. The only expansion I really don't love overall is just Shadowlands. But other than that, I've loved every other expansion.
Well, WoD was questionable. Warlords of Draenor was like, that one was a wee bit kind of like, yeah, we'll just glance over that one, pretend it didn't exist. Well, it wasn't the best one, but I mean, the rest I enjoyed.
Over that. I'm sorry, but no, hang on. I was just talking to my partner.
Oh, sorry.
But, no, it's okay. But yeah. But yeah. So yeah, I'm just running around my garage right now, being restless.
Oh no!
It's like after leaving the invasion, I have a debuff, so I can't even do that again right now.
Not good.
No, I hate that. That's the one thing. That's the only thing about the garrison I hate. That's the invasions. Like, I do them because you can't get out of doing them.
Yeah.
Like, you have to do them, because otherwise they'll just, every time you open your garrison report window, it will sit there until you've done it and say, your garrison is under attack, return to your garrison to defend it.
I haven't done anything in garrisons in so long. I probably should go back at some point. Well, I'll get time next year before the expansion, to be fair. So I might do some things then, I suppose, but yeah. But yeah, I think at the minute I'm just actually enjoying this, to be fair. I'm glad they're doing something to help the Kaldori kind of unify and get another place after Teldrassil.
Yes.
Because, but I'm sitting there thinking, I was looking at interviews and all that devs had with different streamers and that, and they're saying about, oh yeah, there are certain things that are going to happen, and we're going to do it in game. Like, one of the things they talked about was, like what all the talk about the Desolate Council and all this here, and what Greymane is doing. That he's actually still fighting to get his city back, and that eventually he will take a garrison of knights and soldiers and go up, and that'll all be done in character in the game. You'll get Gilneas back, and I'm going, nice. I wasn't sure when that was going to happen, but if that is planned over the next 3 expansions some point,
yes,
that would be great, because they are talking about a lot of revamps in the areas, and Lordaeron, Stromgarde, Gilneas, they were all lit up as well as Silvermoon and stuff, and Quel'Thalas. There's all areas that were going to get redeveloped and stuff. It's a long time coming.
Like there are so many areas in the game that should have been rebuilt a long time ago, so we can use them for roleplay and things.
Yeah.
Like, I still, to this day, I still hope like that the Alliance will get South Shore back.
South Shore was nice, yeah. I think that would be a classy place, to be fair. But if they do start regaining the North, I think that could be a possibility at some point.
We should. I mean, like, I don't care how many Forsaken are there. That is Alliance territory. I don't care.
Well, this is it, because like at least at the minute it does look like the faction war is still on pause. Over the next 3 expansions, it looks like both factions will be like, we're out of truce, but because we have other shit to deal with right now, we'll get to that later.
I mean, like, I still hate Blizzard for making it so that the Night Elves lost their tree. Seriously.
No, I know.
Like, I just cannot see any like reasonable explanation why that had to happen.
I know, because I was sitting there thinking, from a roleplay perspective, my oldest character, as I said, is the one I joined on first in 2004, and I was sitting there thinking, I can't very well roleplay her properly after this. She wouldn't be herself. She would be a recluse after what happens to Teldrassil.
Sorry.
I have this character as her sister in character. She is just kind of the stronger one she's stronger willed of the sisters. And they were together at Teldrassil whenever it happened. And the way I've role played it out was I had to let the other character go. I couldn't have kept her, and that annoyed me. She was too busy helping everyone get into the portals not there, and it got to the point where I role played this out actually, but I'd done a whole big write up on it as well and showed people. And it got to the point where animals were coming in the forest, kind of looking at us and like, well, what about us? She broke down in tears. She just breaks down in tears and sits in the grass and starts hugging and starts hugging the animals. And then Mariander, this character, was fighting to get to her because she knew her sister would just stay there. She wouldn't want to leave. And she's scarred to this day because of the fire not there. But her father was the one that was pulling her back. Otherwise she would have lost her perspective and end up staying as well because of her sister. But so this would be a lot of PTSD, I would say, because of something like that.
Yep.
So seeing all this be kind of like, bring it all back to her kind of thing. But yeah, that was like the longest character I've had, and that was up until Teldrassil. I had her since 2004. And sitting there going, no, she couldn't survive Teldrassil because the character would never been the same, and it would have been a hard thing to roleplay.
Yeah, I guess.
So it was kind of sad.
Yeah,
but there you are.
Yeah, I like trying new things in roleplay. So I don't have any that long-term role characters yet.
Oh, you'll get there.
Yeah, like I have a handful of characters that I'm working on, want to develop more and do long-term with.
Yeah.
Like the one I'm on right now, he's a knight from Drustvar.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
His
name is Sir Joshua.
Oh, cool.
Sir Joshua Pike.
Pike, very good. Always reminds you of Captain Pike.
Yeah. So I spelled it P-I-K-E first, but then a friend suggested I spell it with a Y instead. So P-Y-K-E.
Okay, yeah.
So I went with that. and like so he's like he's not your typical knight in the sense that he's not a knight errant here.
Yeah.
It's, in part because he comes from Drostra. He's not from he's not a Lordoronian or a Stormwindian or whatever. But I've been working on him since earlier this year.
Cool.
I'm taking it slow, come up with things.
Yeah.
But he's a knight, he's a sailor, he's a fisherman, because he's a Kultiran. So of course.
Yeah. Very good. Kultirans are
Thank
quite
you.
good. I was quite glad to see that coming into
Yes.
BFA. I thought that was really, really good. I really enjoyed that
know.
storyline.
Yes. When I first started playing, I started out on the Kultira server, so it's always had a special place in my heart.
Very good.
So when I first heard that we were finally being able to go there gameplay wise, oh my gosh, I lost it. I mean, seriously, it's just awesome. And I started out with playing back in 2004. That's why it started for me with not World of Warcraft, but with the Warcraft 3.
Yeah.
So I played through both Reign of Chaos and the Frozen Throne. Because my brother, he got me Reign of Chaos as a gift when I was 14. So
Nice.
yeah, and then he later purchased the expansion himself. I mean, that was good.
See, I was given the money for an MMORPG in 2004, and I had two choices. I had this, and I had Lord of the Rings. And Lord of the Rings was I actually did play that for a while as well, and it was good. But I got very invested in Warcraft, so I didn't really play an awful lot of Lord of the Rings to appreciate it. But I do hear that it has been great since. But yeah, I always enjoyed the films and that there in the books of Lord of the Rings. So it was always something I was going to check out because I enjoy dwarves. So my character is a dwarf. I have a dwarf on this as well. Actually, he's Tharnak Winterhelm. So
cool.
So I have him at Winter. He's probably one of the only dwarfs you see in the markets half the time.
Nice.
But,
I mean, I have a couple of dwarves too. My favorite race has I like to start with has always been elves and trolls, like the classic trolls.
Yeah.
Like I love the Sanalari too, but like the classic trolls.
Yeah.
And then especially night elves. Those two will always have a special place for me because. I mean, in role-play settings generally, like elves are just plain cool.
They are really good, yeah.
And and trolls, they ride dinosaurs for heaven's sake. What's not to like? I've loved dinosaurs since I was a little boy. When I went, yeah man, yeah man.
But
stay away from the wood, man.
They are quite cool.
I know, but one thing that's always bothered me about them, I've always felt sad for them that the males are so hunched over. That's just so sad.
Yeah.
Why can't they stand upright? Why do the females get that privilege? I mean, come on.